Hi, we have here a Merits Vision Ultra HD. This is a heavy-duty power chair from Merits Corporation. This power chair has one function, the electric tilt. It has a lot of other good benefits on this chair, so if you're looking for a heavy-duty power chair, but you only want the tilt portion and you want a large footplate, this would be one to look at. Now this chair has 105 miles, so what that means, it was used for about 4 months. If a person uses their chair daily, they're going to put about 25 miles a month. So 25 miles a month times 4 would be 100 miles. So it's 100 miles on this chair, was used for about 4 or 5 months. This chair is an HD chair, so it has a 450 weight capability, 450 pound weight capability. If you look at the base on this chair, you can see these are huge. I think these are 12 or 13 inch knobby tires. They're real wide, they're about this wide. They're real fat. You can see it from this position. You can see how wide and how big they are, okay? You can see the heavy duty suspension in the front, heavy duty suspension in the back. You can see this takes care of this fork. You can see the suspension on this chair is really good, independent from that side. You also have arm supports right here. So this bar right here, what goes in here, what that does, you can push down on these arms and, I'm sorry, it was not in there. You can push down on this arm and there's no give, okay? This bar gives you more support for the arm, okay? So you can lock it by putting it down like this and it locks the arm back in place, okay? You have on this chair anchor points, so you can see in the front, right here, you have these huge anchor point right here. They're on the frame. There's solid anchor point. There's one there, the other one over there, and you have right here, 2 big anchor points right here and right here, okay? You also have the same suspension in the back, that these forks are on the spring. You can't see the spring is right here. So you have 4 springs on this chair for the suspension, folks. You can see the turning radius. Okay, let's look at the seat on this chair. So before we look at the seat, I want to show you something right here. So I'm going to turn the power off. If you want to roll this chair right now, you couldn't do it, but right here in front there's 2 red levers right behind the footplate. If I push them up, now what happens is the chair is in neutral. As a matter of fact, it's got a push bar back here. You see how easy it is to push? Okay, that's your push bar. Now what I'm going to do is bring it back this way. You can see it. Put the levers back down. Also, your reset button is right there where my finger is, right here. That's your reset button. It's a little rubber button. Hopefully you never have to reset it, okay? Your foot plate is here. It flips up when you exit, and it can be adjusted up and down. So we can adjust this foot plate up and down, and it might go out a little bit more, maybe an inch or so more if we need to move forward. Not much, okay? The seat on this chair, let's turn the power back on. The seat on this chair is 20 by 20. I'm not changing the seat on this chair, so if you're buying this chair here, it's being sold the way it is. I'm not changing, because we can't really change the seat because it's a different company that we use, okay? But it has a 20 by 20 cushion. As I said, the arms do flip up out of the way. And what you have here, you have lateral pads here. They're fully adjustable. There's adjustments. These keep your knees on the foot plate. You can take these off. You can move them forward. You can move them in and out. If you need them more out, you can have them more out, okay? You also have, we're going to put this back in here. You also have a safety belt. And let's measure the chair while we're here. So from outside of arm to outside of arm, we are at 26 inches, okay? 26 inches from outside of arm to outside of arm, and the chair is about 26 inches. So the wheels and the arms should be pretty much in line with each other. 26 inches is your magic number. So if you have a door that's 25 inches, not going to go through, okay? You need more than 27 inches to go through a door. So this is how the chair turns in a circle. If you're going to change the batteries in this chair, there's 2 levers here. You push them up this way. The cover comes out. There's your 2 batteries. They come out back to back. That's your 2 batteries right here, okay? And that's your cover. And you have a fuse in here if you ever need an extra fuse in your cover. So we're going to put the cover back on. Put the levers back in. This is how the batteries come out from the back, folks. So let's recap what we have here. Oh, forgot to show you. When you charge this chair, you'll take your charger. We'll use this charger for example. I'm not sure if this is the one or not, but plug it right here. And as soon as the light goes from red, orange to green or stops blinking, your batteries are full, okay? So again, this chair right here is the, let me turn it back on, and you have a horn. This, oh, one more thing about this chair. It has a few scrapes on the fender on this side, none on the other side. So I don't know if someone went under a table. I can probably put a piece of non-skid tape to cover most of this, but I'm not changing anything on this chair. So if you're buying it, I will cover this up a little bit with some non-skid tape, which will cover most of it. I'll do it on both sides so it matches, so it should be no problem there. Also, I forgot to mention with this chair, you have an electric tilt. I completely forgot. So to make the tilt go back, you just go to your joystick, find the button with a picture of the seat, turn them on, and then use your joystick back and forth. There goes your tilt, okay? This is your electric tilt. Sorry about that, folks. I know some of you are waiting and waiting for this. I completely forgot. Usually I show this at the beginning. This is your electric tilt. This is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back, or you just want to relax, okay? So we'll see how far this tilt will go. It's a slow tilt. Some companies are slower than others. So here we are, almost there. So it's a full tilt, folks. You're pretty much, whoa, look at that. This is it. This is your full tilt. So remember, I'm not changing the seat on this chair. It is 20 by 20. We can put a bigger cushion. We might even put a 22-inch cushion on here, but we're not changing the seat, okay? So if you want this chair, you're either gonna have a 20 by 20 seat or a 22 by 20. I'm gonna bring the tilt back down. You do have a swing away joystick, so if you get to a dining table, you can move the joystick from the front to the side, so that lets you get closer to a dining table. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side. So if you're a left driver, we can put it on the other side. So the seat is almost all the way down. I think I've covered just about everything else on the chair, okay? So this chair here, folks, I'm gonna put it back in drive. It has 105 miles, so it was used for about 4 months. It has a super large knobby tires. These are solid tires, folks. There's no air in here. They're good for outside. They're real heavy duty tires. So if you're looking for a chair that will go good in the yard, this one should be pretty good because look at the suspension in front. It lets the drive tire go onto the ground a lot easier. This chair has a 450 weight capability. The seat right now can be changed. We can change the cushion. We can put a bigger cushion and make it 22 instead of 20. That's the only thing we would do is change the cushion. It has the electric tilt, 6 wheels on the ground. It has the anchor points all the way around, the suspension all the way around, the extra large footplate, the adjustable headrest here, and the push bars. Just a nice power chair if you need an HD chair. So this is the Merits Vision Ultra HD, the heavy duty power chair. Top speed is about 5 miles an hour. And when you let go, you can see it stops within a few feet. That's because it has electromagnetic brakes. When you let go, the chair will come to a slow and to a stop within a couple feet. And it's still in gear, so it's not even rolling, even though it's still turned on, okay? So this is the Vision Ultra HD heavy duty with a 450 weight capability. So this is the one with the electric tilt only. It has a 20 by 20 seat. We can put a little bit bigger cushion, 22, without changing the seat. This is the one with a few scratches on the side here, as I mentioned earlier. I will put some tape over here so you're not be able to notice much of it. It's got the large knobby tires. This chair has 105 miles, so it was used for about 4 or 5 months, I would say. So if you're looking for an HD chair with electric tilt, with the suspension all the way around, with the big anchor points, because you want to secure it to your lift or your van, and it's got the lateral pads here to keep your knees from coming off the foot plate. It's got the pads here, which is nice. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.